Oh? What happened? Okay, so far, apart from Usami, all of them spit the eggs out of their mouth from my experience. Wants to give you something. What? A cod roe baguette and a cloth wrap backpack. Do I have the cod roe baguette? Take care, friend. Give me a second, I just got an achievement called Halfway There. Hajime Hinata breaks through level 50. I thought I was 45. Okay, so I have to walk another 100 steps before we get there. I want to see what happens if we get it to 7 hearts. I don't remember. I feel like it's equidistant either way to the music venue. Okay, in hindsight it might have been closer to the hospital. Or to go the other way. Yo guys, what's up? Nagito, Ibuki invited you too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm honored, but since everyone else is also going to be there celebrating Fuyuhiko's recovery...
Someone like me?
No matter what I think, it's too rude for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. You don't have to worry about me. You can go inside first. Believe me, I'm not worried.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Tonight's constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. How idealistic!
It's nearly showtime!
Now then, let us begin the ceremony of darkness. This guy... Oh, who cares anymore? I care. Gundam's cool, man. He loves animals. I can respect that. As eccentric as he may be. Oh my god, Fuyuhiko's here! Several people had already arrived at the music venue, but... Fuyuhiko, why are you...
Huh?
What? Is it bad that I came? No, not that. Is it okay for you to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's nothing. There's no way you're okay! You're seriously injured!
Even so.
I took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come.
But...
I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself. Mikan, isn't there like a gurney or something that you can just like cart him around on if you're that worried?
So...
I'm not overdoing it.
Sheesh!
Fine then, just let him do whatever he wants.
But...
Huh?
It's fine, just let him be. Apparently Yakuza pain tolerance down to an art. I can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
But it looks like Hiyoko definitely didn't come.
How pitiful.
That seems to be the case.
Huh?
And Akane's not here too. What is that wild woman off doing? Hope she's not planning to do anything strange. As if on cue, right when Nekomaru expressed his unease, that's when it happened.
My...
Oh my! Suddenly, the stage lit up very brightly, and the person who appeared was...
Hey, y'all! It's Ibuki Miyota! Thanks for coming out today! My specialty is making beef stew! I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better! I hope you're all pumped up!
Just as I thought. That's what she was going for. Well, she is the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue.
Alright! I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy! So, put your hands together for... From Me to You Too!
Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, I can probably look forward to her musical stylings. I have a weird feeling about this.
Thank you, everyone!
I'm gonna get cursed!
What?
Such an overwhelmingly baleful resonance. Even my 4 dark devas of destruction look less lively than usual.
Something like this.
I, too, am starting to feel chills. With a title like From Me to You, I thought it was going to be a sweet love song. If I recall, the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls' band was creative differences. That must be why. I don't know if you could tell. I was trying to push buttons. I had no input there apart from skipping, but I was not about to do that. It's awesome! That's the first time I've heard such a famous song. Hiyoko?
I'm glad.
Ah, you came? So what if I did? I was invited too, you know.
But...
If you're attending Fuyuhiko's recovery party, that means you've already...
that's not it!
Are you stupid? Don't misunderstand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily.
Hey!
Because he's a Yakuza, you know? He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry, so he can try to trick us.
Please wait!
There's no way that is possible.
I know.
No. I get why she'd think that of me. Yeah, that's right. That's why we're never going to believe in you. You do not pretend to speak for me. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island.
So...
Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's gonna get cut off.
Sorry.
I'm glad. I'm really, really glad.
You nasty pig barf!
Don't cry. Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. I see. Fuyuhiko's not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying, huh? The old Hiyoko. There's no way she would have ever forgiven Fuyuhiko like this.
Gross!
Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring!
Hey, how much longer are you guys gonna be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party.
Yay!
Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song.
Roger! Thanks for writing! Let's go right ahead to the next song!
There's still more.
Wow, even Nagito's not feeling it.
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood. Grab a partner and slow dance too! I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
Right. Stop it! No more! Hey, what's everyone doing here? Whoa, Monomi?
Jeez!
Hey, don't interfere. Oh, and I was enjoying such a fun party, too.
What?
I wasn't invited to the party. Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here. Double gasp!
Ah!
But seriously, now's not the time! Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party! Why? Akane. Akane. I can't even say the name when I'm trying to read properly. Akane. Akane is...
Emergency!
Akane is dueling Monokuma!
What?
What did you say? At this point, Akane is going to be in danger. Please, do something to save her!
Could it be?
It looks like my bad feeling was correct. That stupid fool! No, I'm the one who was the fool. It was my mistake to not keep my eyes on her. As a team manager, I should have had a proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it! This failure will haunt me for the rest of my life, or my name is Nekomaru Nidai! Now's not the time for regret. Let us make haste! Of course!
Damn it!
Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. Thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it! I will never allow it! Hey, Monomi. Where's Akane and Monokuma? They're at the beach where we first arrived at this island. Please hurry! If you don't, Akane is gonna get killed! You don't have to tell me! I'm going full speed ahead!
See?
We should hurry too. Nekomaru bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs could take him, and we followed him soon after. I should hurry too. Hey, everyone. Ibuki. I apologize. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. No, that's not it! I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck! Screw this half-baked comfort! If this were a song title, it'd be Salt Seeping Into My Broken Heart. I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. She's right. I should hurry too. Onward! And once more. I'm not fast traveling. We have a pet to raise. Wait, what? Sorry. It's just as Nekomaru said. I can't stand any more situations where someone is taken any longer. There's no time to spare. I need to hurry over to the beach at the first island. Yeah, sorry, I was holding the B button because I didn't think there was going to be dialogue. I am running as fast as my little legs will take me. Wait, can I give gifts to an egg? I get that this is a very dire situation, but I need to find this out. Just a little bit more. Okay, never mind then. Nyum. Actually, it'd be faster to go this way. Actually, it's kind of equidistant, isn't it? Pet's ready. Alright, Chibi-me, let's give you... Let's give you some of this Kadro baguette. Alright, one of those. I'll cut ahead. Alright, 7 hearts will do. Let's roll. In hindsight, it might have actually been faster to go the other way. Hey, Chiaki, what are you doing? We gotta get to the beach.
Hold it.
Calm down. Huh?
Well?
It's true we need to hurry, but there's no way you can make good decisions if you're so worked up. But if we don't hurry, Akane is...
Hey.
It's for the sake of saving Akane, too. We don't know what's beyond this point. That's why we need to stay calm, I think. Yeah, got it. I'm okay now.
Yep.
Then, let's go. God damn, if something happens to Chiaki, I'm going to be upset. After running there at a full sprint, by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene unfold before me.
Akane!
Looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep, at least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
Damn it! Well, why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga. It's obvious you can't win.
Hey!
Is she really serious about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokuma is an advanced machine. If it's designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. She says she can't even graze him with her attacks? Is that even possible? However, because it's possible, that's why she's in this situation, right?
How unfortunate.
As long as she's ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akane's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope. Dude, she's not dead yet! Chill out!
Right?
Like Fuyuhiko did, you see.
Don't fuck with me! Damn it!
I never want to feel that feeling ever again. If I have to feel that way again, I'll make sure I stop it, even if it costs me my life. No, you can't! You'll really die if you keep overexerting yourself!
Yeah.
It's just a little life Peko gave me. It's not precious anyway. You stupid idiot! That's all the more reason you need to take care of it!
Don't stop me!
You guys stay back. I'll take it from here.
This is Nekomaru Nidai's final firework! Make sure you sear it into your eyes!
Now then, it looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this.
For real? He just pulls out a Mega Buster?
Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules! Disappear!
The world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white, and within that white, I heard a voice.
Nekomaru! Nekomaru! Why did you save...
Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai who was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst.
Get a hold of yourself! Nekomaru!
Akane, the time I've spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane.
Nekomaru!
Are you kidding me? Nekomaru died!
That's...
What? What? Holy crap! Instead of the rule violator, Akane.
What the hell?
What a major failure! I ended up killing Nekomaru, who had nothing to do with this.
Hey!
Hold on. It's faint, but his heart is still beating. He's not dead yet. Huh? And you gotta hurry and treat him!
You...
Hey, Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like you saved me.
Hey!
That's right. If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules.
Well?
And let's just say we're even. Huh? In exchange for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules, let's just say Nekomaru was the sacrifice.
Yeah!
So isn't it okay to say we're even? You're not gonna save him?
Unbelievable.
Jeez, guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death.
So,
For today only, I'll activate my special trump card. And that's when it happened. A siren started ringing out of nowhere. And it gradually came closer and closer.
This again?
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled the same line again.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
Hey, he's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course! He's obviously gonna be saved! But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe Nekomaru is gone now.
No!
No more. I can't stand this anymore.
Hey!
Can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help, you know. Cause.
I'll go!
This isn't cause. This is what happens when we let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along. We were just fooling ourselves. We were just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation. Nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never going to rely on anyone. That's the reality here. Are you saying it is meaningless for us to even work together?
Shut up!
If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship.
You!
Hey, you understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else.
Hey!
So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is...
Hey, Hiyoko. Blaming Akane will not help solve anything. We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru.
Huh?
Man, that's disappointing. It's all your fault and you're not even worried about him. Akane, you're not worried about Nekomaru?
Damn it!
There's no need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru is a monstrous guy. There's no way he's going to die from something like that. There's no doubt. Nekomaru is definitely going to come back.
Damn it.
So, when that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. Because I was too weak, and I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. Akane. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us, once again, we were all taught, if you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it. And thus, the nightmare continues.
Super!
Monokuma's Super Fables, Story 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But, is it really the Tengu's fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus lived? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone, now is the time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free.
Bring it on!
Monokuma's Super Fables. The end.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
As usual. Well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. Felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Where's Chiaki? She knows what to say in these situations. Really? No one's here? This is weird. Oh, there's Fuyuhiko. I don't mind talking with him. Come on. Actually, how's Bap doing? There we go. Actually, why don't we just bump it up to 8 hearts, see what happens? Pretty sure Piggy Me came from 7 hearts. Have a baguette. There we go.
Yo.
Oh, it's you, Hajime.
Huh.
Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
Nekomaru. What'd that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to a Yakuza, anyway. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs. Akane. Whoops. Just like how Pekka wanted to protect you.
Why, you?
Shut up. Don't say another word.
Sorry.
Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Fuyuhiko. As I was walking to the restaurant, unintentionally, I felt my feet come to a swift halt. From inside the restaurant, I heard the sound of a girl crying. Someone crying inside? Mikan? Or is it Hiyoko? No, that's Akane. While peering into the restaurant, I slowly stepped inside. Huh? Akane? You're the one who's crying? I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday, she was acting braver. Alright, let's start with you. Just get you out of the way.
Hey!
It's definitely the best if we keep Nagito tied up. Get over it! No, not just tied up.
Oh!
I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot. He lied to me about Mahiru being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. You fell for that? You saw the body! You know, for someone who says that it's the stupid people who cause all these problems, you're kinda not terribly smart yourself. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to.
Jeez!
I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. It'd probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why do you have to tell such an outrageous lie? Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird?
I see.
Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. Huh? I know. The real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying?
Hey.
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around?
It's the truth.
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it specially to you.
Listen carefully.
I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of World Ender. The traitor who is hiding among us is...
There's no mistake.
Byakuya! That's right, Byakuya is alive! He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? You know, based on what Hiyoko said, I think he's still lying. But if he always speaks... No, why am I buying into what Nagito is saying? What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home! She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic.
Yes!
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyota.
It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning! I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyota! Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait!
Be careful, Ibuki! Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying? Yeah, where's all this coming from all of a sudden?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see. So it was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see. So it's not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You've got it wrong!
That's not it!
Yes!
Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Before you start taking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you?
Why?
Why have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Sumiki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot? What is this? This heat is abnormal.
Yes!
That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then, could the others? Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever, there's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
All three of them have fevers? Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency! Emergency!
My goodness, that's obviously bad. Monokuma, for him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Whoa there, can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered onto their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey!
I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on again?
Could it be?
Did something happen, you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear! Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? That's a Ranma 1/2 reference!
You stupid brother!
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that!
Jeez! Shut up!
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious, like, energy.
Well now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. Though,
Well done.
I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So, it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is...
That's right!
This is the new motive that I've given you.
It's the despair disease.
What the?
Despair disease?
Actually,
You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island.
it's true.
It's not like I added them recently. I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well,
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease, Akane has the coward disease, Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
what?
They just had to get the symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito.
Hey,
It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness yet. God. I love and hate this game at the same time, I swear. But be careful! Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person, just like a cold. You mean it is contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Hey!
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught the lowly disease of the common folk. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea?
I can't wait! I can't wait!
A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks! Is there any way to treat it?
Like,
Why? Is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts toward killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder!
You?
Bastard. You better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
Alright.
I've decided. As an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? What is he going to do with a charcoal briquette? I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Stop it! Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put!
Hey.
You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Komeda is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret till now.
Understood.
Oh, I see!
What the?
She's believing in him again! So serious!
Amazing.
Whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome! Despair! It's amazing! You all should get it too! We're all done for! There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. Damn, what happened to him?
Whoa!
He collapsed! Nagito? Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease? Or even before that?
thrills, chills, kills!
I'm so excited about it, I'm just gonna stand around naked!
Bring it on!
Just kidding. I'm always naked. Hey! Damn it. Nekomaru's incident just happened. And now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. She's right. I've never seen foam that color before.
Impossible!
It's an ephemerally rare color, normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea. In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. Got it. I'll help out.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We're definitely going to bring them, too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Hey, bastards. Can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Hold on. I'll walk, so don't leave me. Then, let's go! With the diseased in tow, and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But This kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? Isn't this kind of like that one episode of Star Trek, The Naked Time? Which was later reprised in Star Trek The Next Generation with... It was naked again, was in the title. And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it. What should I do? I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then we'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing.
For now.
Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
Damn it!
I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito retired. Permanently.
Maybe...
Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well...
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark devas of destruction.
Hey!
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together! Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer?
Hey!
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on. Gundam, why are you behind the desk?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
This disease. It resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country. There is no reason it would work against me, the Supreme Overlord of Ice. I am worried about those 3, but is there a chance that Mikan will catch it while she is tending to them? We should consider that too. Oh, shit. If she gets it, she's so timid right now. Oh, that's worrisome.
Maybe...
By any chance, is Mikan gonna attend to all of Nagito's needs?
Damn it!
This is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. Now's not the time to say stuff like that. Looks like things are getting pretty strange.
Even so...
But now's the time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself too much, though. Your wound hasn't fully healed yet.
Huh.
I can't slack off now. Monokuma said the disease was spread by insects we can't see with our eyes. Would bug repellent from the supermarket help? Potentially.
Jeez!
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If that spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior. I cannot deny that.
But...
Those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
that is...
Hey, Hiyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isn't that what the patient rooms are for? Isolate?
You.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this?
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikan's going to stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey!
Then why don't you stay too? Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez!
Oh, right. We need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi.
Ah,
Yeah, got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Damn, Gundam, I appreciate that. Nearby. There's a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aww.
What? Do we really have to stay in such a dirty place? You're the one who suggested quarantine!
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne... I said airborne. The hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
you.
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction hamsters?
Jeez!
Fine, let's just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still going to be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right!
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hiyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that?
Huh.
This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
You.
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then. Do whatever you want. Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Hey, hey!
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
I'm sorry we're forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I think.
Probably. I'd really prefer if you had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure some way to communicate later.
Bye!
Do your best and try to stay alive! And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
Hello?
Thank you for waiting. They finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know. I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful toward their friends.
Well,
Like I said. We're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden I have to bear. And so, we decide to split into 2 groups. In the hospital, there are the 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hiyoko are staying in a motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet. But, anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But, we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the second floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep. Which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and...
I can't breathe.
Also, notice that Hajime's hair is standing up?
Mikan!
You're tickling me.
Move! I can't breathe!
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime? No!
Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish-purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself! Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow, that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality.
Hajime!
You've regained consciousness! I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die.
I'm sorry.
I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so... It doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then, I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey!
What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko? No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me,
Were you guys sleeping together?
bastard!
You dirty, rotten bastard! You guys are fucking high school students! Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it!
We don't have time for that! Nagito! He's in danger! Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Is he on his side? Please let him be on his side. Huh? Huh? This is bad! Now's not the time for us to rest! Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it!
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not... Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, Fidget!
Damn it. He's totally waiting. Sorry, I just processed that.
Damn it!
This looks very bad. Alright, so Nagito... I need to talk with these two first.
Damn it!
This looks very bad. Oh, that's the bed. Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Mikan, is Nagito alright?
Well,
Looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Hey,
Look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right. He might be trying to say something. Nagito! What happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved, and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite, and actually feels really crappy.
Like...
But what's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that!
Yes!
Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
Got it. Then I'll leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes!
Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Well, let's go to the lobby. I'm worried Mikan has been infected now.
Yes!
Nagito's life is my responsibility. I will save him by any means necessary. Although, you know, this might just be her being the ultimate nurse. That could be it, too. Alright, so... Nagito's in room 2. I assume Nekomaru would have been in room 4, but no. Akane is there, which means Ibuki is in room 1.
Anyway.
The goods were delivered to the lobby. Let's hurry up and go. Are they still trying to get that guy in there? They're never going to stop trying to get him in there, are they? Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said goods?
Damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk. On top of the reception desk? Oh, we have a camera and a walkie-talkie of some sort. Fuyuhiko is talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and a camera unit. Hey, what is this?
Huh.
Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. I just have to press the button? I did what Fuyuhiko said, and pressed the button.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi? Then this is...
Huh.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use. And I just tweaked it a little. So now, it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh?
I get it.
It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So, it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This was only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later!
Huh.
Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see. By swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently, he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so.
He still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing. So we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
What is it? Nothing.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know? You two? What are you talking about?
I don't like this.
Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards.
Unbelievable.
Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board? Can I just leave? I see. Are you planning to ignore me and go somewhere? What should I do? Maybe I should unleash my bear instincts.
Huh?
Notice? You mean that piece of paper? A bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words...
Right, it's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right?
Unbelievable.
Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. He should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikon leave.
Jeez. You're
I guess
pathetic.
we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikon, we decide to go back to our cottages for the time being. So, Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikon alone. Grab her a plate of food or something, too. I guess for now, I should try to get some sleep.
Monokuma appears!
Good evening, it's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbei. I hope I said that right. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you've finished making taiyaki.
Brought to you by Monokuma!
This concludes Monokuma's cooking class.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I'm worried about Mikon and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital.
Yo.
You came early today. You're the one who's early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry. Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Yeah, let's head in there. Alright, room 2. Here we are. The music's fading. Mikan, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. But if he's got the liar disease, wouldn't that mean that, he might be faking being sick? I'm skeptical. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light, and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello! How is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end, too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
We're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? Seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel. Huh. Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger.
You...
I already know he's seriously dangerous.
Well...
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However...
But he is going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better?
Hey!
First Nekomaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say.
Yes?
You really can't say? That's impossible! Monomi, why are you on that side? 'Cause it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't!
Please don't discriminate! That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So, until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. I guess Monomi's trying to help them out. Before I could respond to Monomi, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal. She seriously pissed me off. Damn it. I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. And time just kept passing by.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Damn it!
It feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
We should go back. We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not going to have any clue anyway. I can handle this. Then, I'll leave it to you. Nyum. That was a little creepy. Whoa! Ibuki? What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored of doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I am sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Thought the head on that alien thing changed. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me as she focused on caring for Nagito. Peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet. Wet? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just want to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. I'm sorry to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard. It'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo.
How's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
Damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Oh well. Let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I don't dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily. like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Huh? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this, anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I?
Hey!
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started to look bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he could really read the letter. That's why he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listen to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. It's morning. Huh. But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute!
I can't believe it!
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mikon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
You've stopped moving. I can finally relax and sleep. Wait, huh?
Cyanosis again! Hajime's gone limp! Ah! Please get a hold of yourself! Ah! You regained consciousness? I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikon, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it... I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. But what kind of accident is that?
But...
Good news. You see, Nagita's condition is stabilized. Really? And I was sure to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it. Nagito is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. I was half expecting to use Vava Valus to unlock Fuyuhiko's door. Words failing me. There you are, Nagito. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. Is he supposed to be cured?
Well...
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristics as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas. That's the answer! After seeing this, it might have been better if you stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito has regained consciousness. I'm so glad! I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? And then if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Even though it's the morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. As you wish! The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Huh? The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. But that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. I don't like this. If the light is blinking, I received some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying, dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? Wait a second. If it's a black curtain, that has to be upstairs in the conference room, because the music venue has red curtains, right? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it, there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine, as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. Oh, whoops.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Please don't be Ibuki. Please don't be Ibuki. Oh, dang it. I did it again. Okay. Just now. That was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. Oh, please don't be Ibuki. Please don't be Ibuki. Please don't be Ibuki. Please don't be Akane either. I don't want it. What if they... Oh no, please make it. Yes, I don't want any of them to die. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. I was too late? What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What's this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about this. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Ah, the body discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed it yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey! Somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could.
You fiend.
I was wondering who was making such infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened.
What?
Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first! What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Didn't you hear me? A body was found!
Could it be?
Body?
I renounce you!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies, like Nagito, in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is! Isn't it obvious?
You fiend.
Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. Because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
That's...
Killing?
Hey.
If that's true, we need to check it out.
Fine.
If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me!
And you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go?
Yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? Alright, I'm out. We gotta do this. I'm calling it once the investigation starts. Hajime! Mikan? Why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, someone's coming from over there.
Huh?
Hajime and Chiaki? What are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me.
Huh?
Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? We must hurry! But first, I need to make sure. Okay, everything's clean. You're good.
Damn it!
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey.
Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm that hang body is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and ran and reached my hand toward the door. Huh?
Huh?
What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
For now.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go!
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if it's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right.
Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Even with two girls here.
Let's go!
One more time! Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door one more time. Why was it locked? It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. There wasn't just a hang body. When did she get there? There was also another body. A suspended body. Belonging to Hiyoko.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Well, that answers the question I was just about to ask.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hang body with a hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What? What is this?
What?
Hiyoko, and who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hang body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed. But still, why? What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that?
Um...
There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikon. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. So you finally showed up! The root of all evil!
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you! Bringing... everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here?
That is... impossible!
Ibuki? And Hiyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Well there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others?
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe it. They did such a horrible thing. Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, because I got bored. For that silly reason? And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How could you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Phew!
Ah, who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured.
Yoo-hoo!
So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file! See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This
Again?
cannot be...
We have to do this again?
Silence.
We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these 2,
Let me tell you this.
then we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it!
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you yearn for?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh?
That's weird.
Strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies. Maybe?
Leave it to me!
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighties!
I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. Seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
Um...
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
Huh?
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey!
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot! It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are two victims this time, Ibuki Miura and Hiyoko Sayonji. Ibuki Miura's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. File has been added to the truth bullets. It's strange. Why did the killer kill two people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right?
So...
I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people to take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason they had to kill two people? A reason for killing two people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think. Seriously, I really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Alright, so everybody here, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see, who's here that isn't accounted for? Nagito is in the hospital. Oh wait, no, he's here. Nekomaru's infirmed, as far as we know. Hiyoko's dead, Mahiru's dead, Miko's performing the autopsy now. Ibuki and Peko are dead. No, everybody's here. This is weird, except for Kazuichi. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Wait, why do I have a second tab? Oh, that's that. Okay. Well, before we do that, let's buy some skills. Delusion, Neural Liberation. Okay, that's not it. I want something regarding the silencer. Pardon me for a moment. Alright, I'll deal with this later. So, yeah, we have some investigating to do. Here's the problem, though. It's like, why would it be so hot in here? The only thing I think is the flames from the statues, but yeah. Regardless, we'll deal with that another time. For now, let's just save. And we will put that right here. Alright. I'll catch you guys later.